Dear brothers and sisters, let us continue the book reading Reality at Dawn, written by Babuji Maharaj, chapter The Guru. Initiation signifies that the disciple's link has been connected with the Supreme Power. In that case, the spiritual force begins to flow to the disciple automatically according to the absorbing capacity he develops in himself. It depends much upon the power and capability of the master to establish a sound connection for which high caliber is needed. A sound connection, once established, shall continue as long as the disciple does not secure liberation, which is in such cases is not a far off matter to be attained after numerous lives. In fact, if a disciple is initiated in the right sense, as mentioned above, by a guru of high caliber, the question of breaking off from him can never arise. But for the professional gurus who perform mock initiations to serve their purpose, it is a matter of constant anxiety. Therefore, in order to keep a disciple permanently in their grip, they proclaim it as a divine dictate that he shall be courting all the miseries of the hell if he ever thought of breaking off from them at any time. The ignorant masses accept it as the gospel truth, trembling at the very idea of doing anything which might displease their guru. So they always try to put up with all their atrocities in passive submission. I am sure there is not the slightest suggestion to this effect found in our Shastras. It is only an ingenuity on the part of these teachers of religion. I hold it to be the birthright of every man to break off from his guru at any time if he finds that he had made a wrong selection or had misjudged the guru's capacity or worth. He is also free to seek another guru if at any stage he finds that his guru has not the capacity to take him beyond what he has already acquired. On the other hand, a conscientious guru must himself, under the circumstances, direct his disciple to seek another more advanced and better qualified, so that the disciple may not in any way suffer progress. This is the sacred duty of a true and selfless guru. If, however, permission to break off sought for by the disciple is denied by the guru on account of his selfish motives, the disciple is at liberty to break off from him at once and seek another. No moral or religious law ever forbids him from doing so. Here, Babuji Maharaj is giving us the clarity about the relationship between the guru and the disciple. Here, once if a person is initiated, then that initiation signifies the link between the guru and the disciple, or the connectivity with the supreme power by the disciple. In that case, what happens? The spiritual force begins to flow to the disciple automatically according to the absorbing capacity he develops within himself. More and more absorbing capacity, more and more the flow of spiritual force within him, which results in the expansion of his inner sphere. This mainly depends upon the capability, capacity, and power of the Supreme Master with whom he established the connection. That is the reason why the masters should be of high caliber. The master of high caliber can only impart such power in the disciple. So, a sound connection once established between the disciple and the capable master will continue as long as the disciple does not secure liberation or he attains his goal of life. Usually, people will think that attaining liberation is even not possible after many births. But it is not so in case if the disciple establishes firm or sound connection between him and the capable master. So, dear brethren, here we should understand the importance of our connectivity with the Divine Master. In fact, if a disciple is initiated in the right case, as mentioned above, by a guru of high caliber, the question of breaking off from him can never arise, isn't it? Whether we try to do that, because we are having firm conviction of our selection of Babuji Maharaj as our Guru. So that thought will never creep into us, isn't it? Similarly, the case of an Abhyasi or a disciple with the capable master. And this problem of breaking the relationship only arises in case of such professional gurus who perform mock initiations to serve their selfish purposes or motives. So it is a matter of constant anxiety for them. They will be fearful of losing the disciples. Therefore, in order to keep a disciple permanently, what tactics they will play? They will proclaim it as the divine dictate that the disciple should never leave the Guru and he should always obey his orders. Otherwise, he shall be courting all the miseries of the hell if he ever thought of breaking off from them at any time. They will say that definitely you will go to hell if you do anything against my wish. Because of this threat, the ignorant masses, they will accept the words of so professional gurus as the gospel truth, trembling at the very idea of doing anything which might displease their guru. They will undergo all the atrocities in a passive submission. See, this is the pitiest thing and a matter of concern also. So Babuji Maharaj is saying that he is sure that there is not the slightest suggestion to this effect found in our Shastras. Yes, definitely. Even if we go through our Vedas or Upanishads period literatures, then it is clearly said in that the Shishya learnt such and such a Vidya with one Guru, and again he left that Guru in the aspiration of the higher knowledge and he approached other Guru. and that Guru bestowed him that knowledge. Similarly, in the case of Brahma Vidya also. So, Babuji Maharaj is saying that it is only an ingenuity on the part of these teachers of religion who imposes this kind of rules on the disciples. So Babuji Maharaj is saying that one is always free to seek another guru at any stage or point of time if he finds that his guru whom he selected is not having that capacity or caliber to take him up to that level or beyond what he has already acquired the knowledge. And also, on the other hand, a real teacher or a selfless teacher or a conscientious teacher or guru, must he himself allow his disciple to seek another guru for his further advancement, thereby not to suffer progress. This is the sacred duty of a true and selfless guru. That's what Babuji Maharaj is saying. In case if the disciple want to approach another guru for his further progress and seeks his present guru to permit him to go to that guru, if the present guru denies on account of his selfish motives, then the disciple is at liberty to break off from him at once and seek another. No moral or religious law ever forbids him from doing so. Hence, everyone on this earth is at liberty and is having that freedom to select a proper guide or guru for his spiritual pursuit. So, in this satsang, we learned about the selection of gurus. We are always fortunate to have such a capable master, Babuji Maharaj. Now, it becomes our duty to establish our connection firmly with our master and to draw his attention towards us, thereby developing the capacity to absorb the flow of that divine power. So, dear brethren, let us do our sadhana in this direction and make ourselves deserving to get that divine power. With this, I conclude today's satsang, and let us know more aspects in the forthcoming satsang. Till then, I take leave. Pranams. Namaste.
Mm-hmm.